to another Real Talk reaction. This one right here is for Doctor Who. Season 1, episode number 12. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It totally helps the algorithm when you be doing that. Thanks.
Alright, just one comment from the last episode with executive producer Jeremy, who says, I actually didn't remember this episode at all, not even a little bit of it. I've never rewatched this episode, and I usually skip this episode with reactions because the people I've watched react to Doctor Who usually seem to I messed it up. Doctor Who usually seem to strongly dislike or even hate this episode, and I don't enjoy watching reactions to things I know people hated. So since I didn't remember it at all, it was like watching it for the first time with you both. I thought it was alright, I guess. I feel like they were trying to do some deep discussions about who decides who gets to live and die and about second chances. But I'm not sure they chose the right character for that. They did not. Like, it made no sense.
No.
I did enjoy Captain Jack being a part of the show. Mickey coming back and then mentioning things that have happened during the season, like Gwyneth and the Rift opening, and the Bad Wolf stuff. The Bad Wolf is kind of like the pineapple in Psych. It's been popping up in episodes here and there. Anyway, the episode was fine. I'm glad RJ enjoyed it, and I look forward to the next one. Alright, let's jump into episode 12 right now.
Then we're going back to this story about 100 years later.
What's happening?
Well, I mean, I guess the times are running. So you got the cars.
I don't believe it! Why's that there? I never said you were coming.
Oh, goodness.
Careful now. Oh, that's the trans mat. Scrambles red, I was sick for days. Alright. So, what's your name then, sweetheart?
The doctor, I think. I don't know what happened now.
You got chosen.
Chosen for what?
You're a housemate. You're in the house? Isn't that brilliant?
A game show?
Oh my god.
We've got eviction in 5 minutes. I've been here for all 9 weeks. I followed the rules. I haven't had a single warning. And then you come swabbing in.
If they keep changing rules, I'm going to protest that. You watch me. I'm going to keep the rules.
Would the doctor please come to the diary room?
This music's crazy.
Yeah, wow.
You are live on channel 44,000. Please.
44,000.
You have got to be kidding.
Here goes the Bad Wolf.
Big bang.
What happened?
It's all right. It's the trans, mate. Does your head in. Get a bit of amnesia. What's your name?
Raz. But where's the doctor?
Just remember, do what the android says. Don't provoke him. The android's word is law.
What do you mean, android? Like a robot?
Positions, everyone. Thank you.
Come on. Hurry up.
Is she on a reality show too?
I was travelling with the doctor and a man called Captain Jack. The doctor wouldn't just leave me.
That's enough chat. Positions. Final call. Good luck.
But I'm not supposed to be here.
It says Rose on the podium. Come on.
A weird, creepy game show they on. That was 100 years from now.
To be evicted from the Big Brother house is Coffee.
You should have been real. That's what
Coffee, you have 10 seconds to make your farewell, and then we're gonna get you.
Wait,
They were gonna get you.
I'm so used to listen. Oh, I don't mind, honestly.
Thanks for the food. You're a smashing cook. What food?
Coffee, please leave the Big Brother house.
You need to take a session off.
I would, if you take it with me.
And don't start that again either.
But the rumours go back decades saying that something's been hidden up here, underneath the transmissions.
The controller would know. She watches everything.
Maybe she just can't see it.
Like I said, face off. I think you look good with a dog's head. Or maybe no head at all. That would be so outrageous. And we could stitch your legs to the middle of your chest. Nothing is too extreme. It's to die for.
Now, hold on, ladies. I don't want to have to shoot either one of you.
But you're unarmed. You're naked. But that's a compact laser deluxe. Where were you hiding that? Rules Big Brother has no choice but to evict you. You have 10 seconds to make your farewells. And then we're gonna get you.
Come on then, open up!
He's like he would die.
I reckon he's a plant who's only brought in to stir things up.
Doctor, please leave the Big Brother house.
Come on then, disintegrate. Come on, what are you waiting for? Disintegrate.
Just keep him around him, not kill him.
If you damage the property, it's an automatic process.
Detection in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I knew it. You see, someone brought me into this game. If they wanted me dead, they could have transmitted me to a volcano.
Nothing. It's like some sort of override.
Maybe security isn't as tight this end. Are you following this? I'm getting out. Come with me. We're not allowed. Stay in here. 50-50 chance of disintegration. Stay with me. I promise I'll get you out alive. Come on.
No, I can't.
Linda, you're sweet. From what I've seen of your world, do you think anybody votes for sweet?
Ray, we can sleep.
Right, that's the end of tactical voting. You're on your own now.
Hey, handsome. Good to see you. Inside Rose?
Can't you track her down?
No, she must still be inside the games. All the rooms are shielded.
If I can just get inside this computer, she's got to be here somewhere.
But you better hurry up. These games don't have a happy ending.
You think I don't know that?
There you go. Patch that and it's programmed to find her.
Thanks.
Hey there.
Hi.
Captain Jack Harkness.
Linda Moss.
Nice to meet you, Linda Moss.
Do you mind flirting outside?
I was just saying hello.
For you, that's flirting.
I'm not complaining.
We're just glad it.
It's not compatible. Stupid system doesn't make sense. This place should be a basic broadcaster. The systems are twice as complicated. It's more than just television.
The correct answer is hats. Roderick.
Sam. Hazel D.
No, the correct answer is pancakes.
Stand back, let me blast you.
Like a combination.
Whereas in history, which Icelandic city hosted Murder Spree 20?
Reykjavik.
No, the correct answer is Polar Ventura.
You've lost! Come on!
Principal R is Storsley. I need to be a trans talking. I know you're so very sorry. You couldn't just leave me. This game was illegal. I tell you to stop.
I owe you to stop this game!
Stop. Please let me enjoy
So he's gonna have to go back in time to save her, right? Is that what we're thinking?
Didn't see that was gonna happen.
Let's just go back in time and fix it.
So I'm arresting you on the private legislation 16 game stations.
But he doesn't have his TARDIS or anything either, so. Let's go on. Huh?
You tell us the purpose of this device, sir. Can you tell us how you got on board?
Smell what?
Leave him alone.
I'm asking him.
That's how they got on
Sir?
board last time, too.
Can you tell us who you are?
You will be taken from this place to the lunar penal colony, there to be held without trial. You may not appeal against this sentence. Is that understood?
Let's do it.
I'm glad they just left all of our shit right here on the table so we can grab it over.
Probably the best TV show they've ever done.
He's on his way up here.
With a gun.
So you've got to close that thing.
Reminded that solar flares.
Never mind the solar flares. He's gonna kill you.
Okay, move away from the desk. Nobody try anything clever. Everybody clear. Stand to the side and stay there.
Who's in charge of this place? This satellite's more than a game station.
79.
Who killed Rose Tyler?
All staff are reminded that
I want
solar
an
flares
answer.
occur in Delta Point 1.
She can't reply.
Doctor,
Whatever it is, she can wait.
think she wants you.
Right on top of planet Earth, but it's completely invisible. If I cancel the signal.
It's impossible. I know those ships. They were destroyed.
Obviously they survived.
Who did? Who are
200 ships. More than 2,000 on board each one. That's just about 500,000 of them.
500,000 what?
Daleks.
Yeah. Got
Alright, that was episode 12 of Doctor Who, and I could not follow this episode. I just found it really difficult to just have a good time with it or just enjoy it. I don't like this storyline right here. I don't like the robots. I don't like the other robots. Couldn't really understand them. You could have almost had me with the game show aspect of it and made it a little bit fun, but then it got a little diluted because we already experienced this spaceship before, and you know, I don't know, Big Bad Wolf, I guess, is the theme that's going across, but this episode just didn't do it for me at all, man. I just found it really difficult to get into it. So I don't know what I was supposed to get out of this. Obviously, it's a part 2 because I see the robots are still coming back. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just wasn't working for me for this episode right here. So we'll see how we close this thing out, though. Hopefully, they get a little bit better.
I personally much more like this episode than the last episode, so I appreciate the change of pace. I thought it was well paced. I really liked the gaming aspects, especially since we just came off of watching Squid Game. So I thought the extreme nature as far as well now we know they're not even killing them.
Yeah.
So then you know. I feel like they did that for the sake of saving Rose, but it would have been better just to keep it much more dark and that they were killing people, because it did create. So like, are they all just being transferred back to the Daleks, and like, maybe they kill them when they get there? I don't know what the purpose of transporting the humans, unless it was just a one-off with Rose, which would make sense, but. That diluted a little bit of the coolness of the games, or like the extreme nature of the games, if they aren't actually being murdered, I guess. Not that I want people to get murdered, but that was just a little bit level of darkness that the show hasn't done as much of. The Daleks are obviously everyone very popular with the old Doctor Who, so like I can see why they reintroduce them and they bring them back. But they are very difficult to find intimidating, or like it's just a goofy setup as far as what they look like and the way that they operate and the way that they sound and the way that they talk. So it's very difficult to find it intimidating in that sense. However, I will say I don't understand how they have a full-on army when I thought the whole thing was we took the entire species out, so to speak. And then does that mean that Doctor Who has a whole entire army somewhere?
Yeah, his species. His
I
planet
keep
never
saying
died.
Doctor Who, the Doctor.
The Doctor.
Yeah, if he has, maybe they're not all murdered and killed.
Yeah.
But it's obviously setting up for the finale, so I can understand a real hype episode as far as like this is his arch nemesis. The way the show, it feels like the show's establishing the Daleks.
Mm-hmm.
So to end the first season reintroducing the show, I can see why they chose this as the topic. And it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. But I thought all in all, compared to the last episode, I appreciate the pacing. I thought it was a lot more entertaining. I thought Jack was the best person in the show, outside of the Doctor being like hard as hell, being like, I'm coming for her and y'all can't stop me. I don't care if you have 200 ships. So I thought he was, showed his little badassness right there. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out for the season 1 finale. So looking forward to checking that out.
Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Doctor Who Season 1, Episode 12. And until next time, people, peace.